But still you wonder who's cheating, who's being true, and who's something next door. Makes you wonder who's doing right to someone tonight, whose car is parked next door. You can't understand, or poke your nose into something you can't understand. I don't know. Greetings, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, all placements. So Virgo, who's cheating who, really? Because someone here could have originally like separated or taken space from something because the other person did something wrong, but now the other person is like, well, I get a hall pass because they did something. And now it's like, it's doubling back, and now it's just like, well, if you're doing all these hall passes, why don't you just like do the hall pass of all hall passes and graduate from the dang school and like go elsewhere? I don't know, there's something, Virgo, and this can even also be in a work situation, like someone can be cheating someone over, like cheating the boss over. It's like, oh, I love this job, I love what I do, but someone could be like, you know, laundering and money laundering, like I'm getting an energy of that, like someone can be stealing from the business. It's like the most loyal manager of 10 years, like someone here could be getting something like that, and it's like, but they are cheating their boss, like that's in charge of their paycheck, because it's like, well, yeah, I love it here, but they don't really pay me everything, but they're not gonna hurt, like their pockets won't hurt if I take this. So like there's something I'm hearing. I got muff acting funny, you want to act a honey, bag it up, and it's Actin' Funny by Haley Knox. It's a really good song. Love Haley Knox as well. She's like a very underrated artist. So someone here can also be like very underrated in what they do, but it's because they're not gonna play the shiesty game. So someone here can like be living a certain lifestyle because of their spouse, and that's also why they can kind of be getting over, like trying to make something work because they just haven't, their finances aren't secure enough for them to leave, but they are trying to pace it out like, please, we can work on this, give it one more chance. And in actuality, it's like, I have no money, I have nowhere to go, so please, like, give this one more chance, because I don't know what I'm gonna do if I can't do this. Like if I, I don't know where I would live if I can't do this. Like I think of it in like the horse world. When I was in Wellington, like a lot of the jobs, if they do pay, like it's usually pretty little, but they usually give you a place to stay, and they let your horse, they let you bring your horse. So paying for your own rent is expensive. Paying for the rent of a horse is even more expensive, especially in Florida. So it's like people can like just kind of lie and do what they need to do or say what they need to say, because frankly they couldn't afford otherwise. And if they could afford for themselves, they especially couldn't afford for their horse, or if someone has a baby or a child, or animals, like they can't afford for the whole family to leave situation. So they're clinging on. I'm hearing hanging by a moment here with you. I'm falling even more in love with you, letting go of all I held on to. Something. Okay, that's hanging by a moment. So someone here can also be actually authentically falling in love for the first time, and they're realizing this, and now they're trying to break away from a situation, and they're like, can I break away from this situation and jump into that situation? Like someone doesn't want to make a change. Someone doesn't want to leave where they're at unless the other thing is in the bag. I'm hearing in the bag. Just throw it in the bag. Like they want to make sure that they have the other connection bagged before they leave where they're at. They want to make sure they have another job lined up, a living situation. They want something to be lined up. It's not that easy, Virgo. Like it just doesn't work like that. You can't always be a control freak about a situation. Showing up in your typical Virgo energy, the Hermit card is Virgo. A Virgo is definitely I spy with my little eye, a curly-headed cutie that don't get too many likes. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone who has Taurus or Capricorn placements, because in that I was channeling the when you're a celebrity, it's audience reality. People think you're cool just because you're on TV. I can fall in and out of love, have marriages that barely last a month. So jumping relationships, not really feeling true heartfelt connections. This can be someone that's constantly going from one person to the next because that person is a smart career move. But now, all of a sudden, Virgo, you have your eyes wah, 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 on a curly-headed cutie that don't get too many likes. Make her my wife. That song is called I Spy by Kyle, so you may want to go listen to that song, Virgo. Yeah, someone wants to sail away, sail away. Someone wants to travel to this Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They're stressed, very stressed. I'm hearing No Stress by Revolution. Oh my gosh. Okay, Virgo. Someone is inspiring you to step up, or you're inspiring someone else to step up. They want to be daddy for you, or you want to be daddy for someone, but this person is at a distance. I'm hearing daddy's home. Da, 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 da. I've been channeling a lot of Usher today. I was channeling Papers in the Capricorn and Taurus reading, which is, in that song, he's like, can't get to work on time. Who the heck are we to fight like dogs at 6 a.m? So I was channeling like, it's like you give it a try, but it's the same fight. It's the same thing. But if you work together, if you're news anchors together, if you're influencers together, it's like they could say something backhanded and then lights, camera, action, we're rolling, and then you put on your face and your game face and you do what you got to do for the money, for the bag. Do it for the boy, do it for the boy, do it for the boy. I'm hearing that song. This is my dog, yeah, you my dog, you my cutie, my beauty, and I am a fucking beast. Yeah, I'm a beast. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for some of my Virgos, you gotta tame the beast. Otherwise, you could lose everything. You know, you really could. There's definitely travel here, though. Crowning your energy, Virgo, is a potential move. Ten of Swords, leaving where you're at, leaving a connection, leaving everything you knew. With the Six of Swords and Chariot, moving forward to a sacred divine union. The Emperor and the Empress is the highest divinity to someone that's very attractive, might I say. Someone who definitely, it's you're gonna have to, I'm hearing cool runnings, Jamaican bobsled team. I don't know, something could be a very, like, it's funny because they were training there. I mean, it's Jamaica, right? So Jamaica and bobsledding, like Jamaica doesn't have bobsledding, but they get into it. So this can also be like an interracial thing or different, like I was saying in the Capricorn and Taurus readings, like a celebrity with a normal person. Those tend to work out better, but it's like leaving behind, I don't know, this is also leaving behind the fake facade of what you thought, what should have been, what could have been. I don't know, I'm hearing like a song like country in that. But, I don't know, I thought I told you I'm a star. See that ice? See the cars, flashy lights? Okay, so it's funny because, I don't know, someone here that you could be moving towards, you're like, they're a normal person, but they're actually an up-and-coming star. Someone here is definitely a rising star. I'm hearing that. And someone is stuck because it's like, man, if I don't go for this person, then yeah, they're a rising star and I'm going to see them and I'm going to remember when I could have made a move on that person, but because I was too much of a pansy and I didn't, as this tries to cut out on me. So someone is like, I want to make a move on someone, but I would have a lot of upsets. I would have to leave a situation, become solo. It's in the sky, I'm going out tonight. I'm solo. I'm riding solo. So I'm hearing that solo song. Whoever sings that, is that Jason Derulo? Someone is stuck on that because they have to fully walk away from something to go towards someone that they see as a rising star. But again, it's like if they don't go towards this person, someone else could get them. So there is I don't want to say a need for speed, but kind of. Ooh, the Hierophant flew out very much in the reverse. So there's definitely Virgo here and a commitment that they have to chop suey. Someone here could like Chinese food. Chow mein. I don't know. I'm hearing that. I don't eat Chinese food because MSG and all the disgusting everything else. No offense to that culture. Love the culture. But the food, no. Temperance, also carbs, no. Temperance here, strong soulmate connection, a very strong soulmate connection, but it is going to require patience, it's going to require planning. I'm also hearing planting. Someone, industry plant? I'm hearing the song Industry by DaBaby. Baby's the realist. Baby still got 4 or 5 million. In that song, he's like, baby ain't a rapper, he's a trapper. So someone can still be like talking about someone based off who they used to be. So there's a lot of like hearsay. There's a lot of gossip in a situation, but they're not in the situation, Virgo. For some of my Virgos, you've been people pleasing for way too long, and it's led to a very disappointing and emotionally checked out life. And you could be finally realizing this. 8s are about self mastery. 4 is about the foundation, the home. So some of my Virgos can be realizing, why does life feel so empty? Why am I not inspired? Why am I not so happy? Why am I not fulfilled? Because your happiness, you're supposed to move, and you're supposed to also get that out of whatever relationship or job or place that you live now. It's like dead. It's dead and done. It's dead and done. Over and gone. Yeah. And with 8s, again, self-mastery, it's going to require some cojones. It's going to require some courage. It's going to require growing a pair. And I'm hearing, be a man, must be strong as the forcing river. Be a man, da-da-da, is the great type. Yeah, the Be a Man song from Mulan. So essentially, someone here needs to be a man, man up, snip out the dead weight, stop dissociating, stop numbing out. It's like someone's been in their head. I'm hearing, I gotta get through this. I gotta get through this. I gotta take my mind off of you, or whatever that song is. Bless you.